Mr. Prashant Kumar, you're making the point again and again that the family gave the permission for the last rites to take place at night and that they were present where the last rites took place. Present on the ground at ground zero was India Today's Tanushree Pande. I want you to listen to what she says because Tanushree is joining us, and it's important, sir, because you're getting a report from your magistrate, we're getting a report from our correspondent, and our correspondent on the ground will now describe what she saw. Tanushree, the Additional Director General Law and Order in the government, in the police of Uttar Pradesh, one of the senior most police officers in the state, says that the family gave permission for the last rites to happen at night and that family members were present when the last rites took place. You were on the ground when the last rites took place. Can you explain to Mr. Prashant Kumar whether what he's saying is factually correct or not? Tanushree.
Well, Rahul, with all due respect, I would like to tell Mr. Prashant that what he is saying or what maybe he has been told by his police officials on the ground is an absolute lie. I was on ground with my camera person all through the night, Rahul, and the body, I remember the exact time, at 12:45 a.m. the body, the ambulance reached the Hathras village, Bulgari village in Hathras, native place of the victim. And the police directly took the ambulance to the crematorium, to the cremation ground. That's when the entire village, the angry villagers, the family, the father, mother, and two brothers of the victim, basically, and they had to lie down in front of the ambulance. Rahul, they kept begging the police officials that all we want to do is want to see our daughter's face for one last time. According to our Hindu rituals also, we want to take our daughter home for one last time. We want to see her in flesh for one last time. That was her last wish also. They kept begging, and the police in front of us, Rahul, the cameras were rolling. We have all the visuals. The police officials on the ground, including the joint magistrate, the DM and the SP of the area, they tried to forcibly convince the parents to cremate the body overnight. In 2 hours, Rahul, the parents were not pacified by the police officials. The parents did not agree. That's when the police officials on the ground, the entire top brass, they tried to literally drag the parents forcibly to the cremation ground. The parents locked themselves inside because that was against their consent. They wanted to see their daughter's face for one last time. Exactly at 2:45 a.m., Rahul, in the midnight, the police officials asked the ambulance driver to rush to the cremation ground, which is about 200 meters away from the house. They took the body out and they burned the body without family's consent, against their will, and not even a single family member was present on the ground, Rahul. I was there and I saw
let Prashant Kumar respond to this,
they took the body out,
because
आपके
जॉइंट मैजिस्ट्रेट ने अपने ट्विटर अकाउंट पे क्या लिखा है उसके इतने मायने नहीं, बजाय उसके जिन्होंने पूरे कैमरे में पूरे वाक्य को कैप्चर किया. We have our cameras rolling when this cremation is happening. And at that time, there is no member of the family there. The family, in fact, in protest, locked themselves up in their rooms because they didn't want to be present, because this cremation of their daughter was happening without their explicit permission. इसीलिए तो मैं बार-बार पूछ रहा हूं, मिस्टर प्रशांत कुमार, इतनी जल्दी क्या थी?
मैंने आपको स्पष्ट किया कि ये जो तथ्य प्रकाश में आ रहे हैं, जब एसआईटी विजिट करेगी और इन चीज़ों की जांच करेगी कि अगर कोई जितनी चीज़ें आप बता रहे हैं अगर उसके दोषी होंगे तो कार्रवाई भी की जाएगी. लेकिन मैं भी आपसे यही प्रश्न पूछता हूं कि ऐसी क्या चीज़ें करनी थी कि जितनी इतनी हरी थी पुलिस को. वो तो जो गांव के लोग, इनके एक्सटेंडेड फैमिली के लोग हैं, इनके लोग हैं, वो उन्होंने ही कहा कि डेड बॉडी खराब नहीं हो, उसके कारण जल्दी किया जाए. ये दोनों तरह की चीजें पुलिस पे लोग ब्लेम कर रहे हैं. तो इस पे, और जहां तक मेरिट ऑफ द केस का सवाल है, ये इसमें सारे एविडेंसेस कलेक्ट हो चुके हैं और पैनल ऑफ डॉक्टर्स ने इसकी पीएम की है दिल्ली में, और यूपी में भी नहीं हुआ है, और पैनल ऑफ डॉक्टर्स ने किया. उसके पहले के भी सारे मेडिकल परीक्षण हैं. एफएसएल में ऑलरेडी परीक्षण के लिए सैंपल्स जा चुके हैं. तो मेडिकली और लीगली कोई ऐसी चीजें नहीं अब इसमें बची हैं जिसमें कि कुछ छुपाया जा सके या जिससे किसी को बचाया जा सके. पुलिस ने पूरी इन्वेस्टिगेशन करके, जबकि अपराध शुरू में एक ही अभियुक्त नामजद था, शेष 3 अभियुक्तों को और गिरफ्तार किया. उसमें सारी हीनियस धाराएं लगाई गई, जिस तरह जो चीजें तथ्य प्रकाश में आए थे, और आगे की कार्रवाई की जा रही है। तो मेरा आपसे अनुरोध ये होगा कि इस चीज को हम लोग बार बार इसी एक ही चीज को डिस्कस करने के बजाय इस चीज को वेट कर लें। एसआईटी विल विजिट द स्पॉट, they will collect the evidence, they will take the statement of everybody, all concerned, that who were there, whose consent was taken and whose consent was not taken.